Now to weather and a first look outside from our snug harbor tower cam. You can see that clouds are moving in after enjoying another day of spring sunshine. But the dry weather has increased the risk for fire in our area.
Yeah, let's head right on over to Chief Meteorologist George Lessons to learn what this means and what we can expect, George.
Well, with the dry conditions from the past several days, the sunshine and the strong winds this afternoon have led to an increased fire risk. First, a wind advisory was issued earlier today until just a little bit after midnight for Ottawa and Kent counties northward. Winds most of the day have been gusting to about 30+ miles per hour, but now they're picking up a little bit, almost a gust of 40 now in Muskegon. So any little fire that you might want to try and burn outside is going to get away from you very, very quickly. So that is why a fire weather, or out west they call it a red flag warning. It's more of a fire weather warning until 8 o'clock this evening, when the winds will start to slow down just a little bit. And according to the DNR, all of those highlighted areas in brown are prohibited from burning. You must have a permit, and they weren't going to issue any. So if the fire gets out of control, it's all on you. As far as the fire weather risk, we are looking at improving conditions coming up here over the next couple of days due to some rain here tomorrow. 71 right now in Grand Rapids, thanks to all that sunshine earlier on in the day. Lakeshore areas have been warmer today, while inland areas with that wind off of Lake Huron have been a little bit cooler. We're about the same as we were yesterday. We also have a chance for some stronger storms tomorrow. We'll talk about the severe weather risk coming up a little bit later on.
Another nice spring day today, but things are really going to change with some rain.
Yeah, we can see the anemometer going behind you, George. I had some clothes out on the line and they blew right off.
Windy.
So.
Whoa, you didn't clothespin them down enough.
Yeah,
apparently.
I did not clothespin them.
Yeah, they're just doing this, flapping in the wind. Yeah, so is my hair out here, what little I have. Yes, indeed. It is certainly a breezy, if not windy, evening going on, and that's why we have a wind advisory and the fire weather warning going on, because everything is dry and any wildfire can spread very quickly. 13 weather ball, though, is blue. We do have some cooler weather in view, back down into the 60s. It's also blinking bright. We have showers and thunderstorms in sight.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
As far as the weather, we've seen these high clouds come in a little later than we had thought they would come in today. So the added sunshine made it for a nice day despite the breezy conditions. These high clouds are going to be thickening up quickly, and it won't be too much later that we start to see some rain move in. You can see some of that coming into northeastern Illinois right now, and that's going to overspread the region later on this evening. All of the real active weather is out west across much of Iowa, portions of Missouri, and also Illinois because of that low pressure system. Pretty strong one. We're going to see this warm front push through the region. That's why we're going to see the showers starting to develop a little bit later on tonight. Right now, we only have just ordinary thunderstorms expected here tonight in southwest lower Michigan. But tomorrow, especially south and east of Grand Rapids, there is a Category 2 from about Lansing to Kalamazoo to the south and east in the afternoon. We still have a Category 1 or a slight risk for severe weather here in West Michigan. Let's watch how this storm system is going to bring in the rain. This is 8 o'clock this evening. Not a lot of rain overnight, but just about everyone will see at least enough to wet the ground. And then during the afternoon tomorrow, actually early afternoon, we'll see some showers and storms develop and then push to the east. I think they'll become stronger as they get over toward Ionia and Lansing, and we'll see a little bit of late day sunshine. As far as the rest of the weather pattern, Thursday will stay dry in the morning, but we'll see some afternoon showers move on in through the overnight, and then that'll be it for the rest of the week. We'll see dry weather Friday through the weekend, although it will be a little bit cooler, and you can see about 2/3 of an inch of rain is expected. Long range outlook, this is the beginning of the end of our 6 to 10 day outlook. We see temperatures closer to our averages, which are in the low 60s. As far as rainfall, we also have an equal chance of seeing more or less. About 2/3 of an inch of rain usually falls during that 5-day period. Forecast then for tonight, look for showers, thunderstorms. It'll be kind of windy, especially this evening. Upper 40s north, low and mid 50s further south. Showers up north, still windy this evening with that red flag warning expiring at 8 with a wind advisory until 2 a.m. Mid 40s along US 10, upper 40s to near 50 further south. And we'll be in the low and mid 50s here in the greater Grand Rapids area. That red flag warning going down at 8, wind advisory going down at 2 a.m. 13 on your side forecast. We've highlighted tomorrow with that marginal risk for the greater Grand Rapids area tomorrow, and up to 69. That's a few degrees cooler than today. 61 on Thursday with the rain moving in the afternoon, but ending Thursday night. Sunny, cooler Friday, and kind of cool on Saturday with only 46 now. Climbing back out of the 40s into the 50s next Sunday. Next week, up around 60 or so with dry weather except for Tuesday. Has been a breezy, if not windy, afternoon here in west of Michigan, thanks to some sunshine and some dry weather. We've also had that increased fire weather risk. But we have some rain on the way and some stronger storms possible. 13 weather ball is blinking bright because of that tonight and especially tomorrow. And it's blue, cooler weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
And if you're planning on walking the dog there, Dave, we have some showers and some wind this evening for Mindy. A little bit breezy yet this evening. Once the sun starts getting closer to sundown, the winds will lighten up a bit, giving you the yellow paw by 10 o'clock because of the showers and some rain in the morning, maybe a bit of some thunder later on tomorrow morning for another start to the day with a yellow paw. Not as much sunshine tomorrow as today, so only 3.5 compared to 8.4 for generating green electricity. And it may be a little bit breezy again tomorrow, 7.6 out of a 10-point scale. Good day to create green energy. A lot of high clouds coming in this evening. After surprisingly a mostly sunny day that helped boost our temperatures into the low 70s. You can see the rain approaching Milwaukee and Chicago. That will be with us later on tonight. The good news is all of the active weather tonight will stay well to our south and west, where there are tornado watches across much of Iowa. Warm front going through tonight will bring in those showers and storms, but right now we only have overnight thunderstorms, ordinary thunderstorms expected. That'll change tomorrow with a marginal risk here in the greater Grand Rapids area, a little bit higher, 2 out of 5 off to the south and east. And the risks from this will be mainly wind and large hail, low risk for a tornado, especially from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. Off to the south and east of Grand Rapids. Our forecast confidence is only moderate at this point. Lots of clear skies right now, but the clouds and the showers not too far behind. The stronger storms will weaken as they get closer, though. So it's just some scattered showers and storms overnight. We'll start our day dry, but after about 9, 10 o'clock in the morning through about 3 o'clock in the afternoon here in West Michigan, we'll see our chances for showers and storms, with the stronger ones heading to the eastern part of the state later on in the day. That's a good timing for us. Dry to start our day Thursday, but we have some scattered showers coming in at the end of the day on Thursday into Thursday night. Then we've got a nicer weekend, although it's going to be kind of chilly around here. We need some rain because of the fire weather risk. We have about 1/10 of an inch overnight, a little bit more, about 1/2 an inch here during the day tomorrow, and then that second round coming in late in the day Thursday will give us up to 3/4 of an inch in our region. A big rebound from the cool temperatures this weekend. Most of the country seeing high chances at the end of the month for warmer temperatures and a little higher chance for more rainfall during that 7-day period. For tonight, though, we're looking at the winds continuing to be rather windy with some showers, isolated storms, upper 40s north, low and mid 50s south. Fire weather warning until 8 o'clock this evening with that wind advisory until 2. Mid 40s along the US 10, upper 40s to near 50 southward, and scattered showers, maybe an isolated thunderstorm, and still windy yet this evening here in the greater Grand Rapids area. Low and mid 50s overnight lows. 13 on your side forecast. We've highlighted Wednesday with that marginal risk day, dropping from 69 to 61 on Thursday with that second round of lighter rain coming in. Kind of a chilly weekend, only around 54 Friday, 46 Saturday, 54 on Sunday next week. A little bit milder. I think there's one day next week we may see some rain, and that would be on Tuesday, guys.
Always cooler for the weekend.
Yes, always. Thank you, George. George, at 5 o'clock, it was really windy out there on the weather deck. Now it seems to be a little bit lighter.
It is because the high-level clouds, which I thought would be in a lot earlier today, have kind of taken away the edge of heating the ground, so the winds are down a little bit. Yeah, it all plays into that. But now we've got some rain on the way, Juliet. We could use that.
Yes, we could.
Yeah, and some of those storms tomorrow could be on the stronger side. 13 weather ball tonight is blinking bright. We have evening showers and thunderstorms in sight tomorrow. It's also blue, much cooler weather in view.
The 13 on your side weather ball, sponsored by Countryside Greenhouse.
Because the clouds took a little longer to get in here today, we climbed up to another very warm day, low and even mid-70s. Downwind of Lake Huron, it was only in the 60s. Our average high is 58. We thought it would only make 67 today, and so another missed here today. Hopefully we'll get back on track tomorrow. Big storm system out in the Midwest. Tornado watches across much of the state of Iowa. Those are going to be weakening, but out ahead of it, we got those showers that may be arriving here in the next couple of hours. We have just ordinary thunderstorms expected overnight with the highest risk 3 out of 5 over Iowa and portions of Illinois and Missouri. We have a marginal risk here in West Michigan with a 1 out of 5, 2 out of 5 over in the eastern part of the state. And it's mainly going to have very low risk for a tornado here, slightly higher risk also for some hail over the southeastern corner of West Michigan, and also a risk for some damaging winds. So all of the ingredients are here tomorrow. Wouldn't worry about it. As far as West Michigan, we've got just mainly high clouds coming in now with those showers approaching Lake Michigan, and those will overspread the region after about 8 or 9 o'clock. And these are just going to be widely scattered showers, but just about everyone will see at least some rain overnight tonight to weten the ground. And then tomorrow morning, after about 10 or 11 o'clock in the morning, here's that line of showers and storms. They intensify getting east of Grand Rapids. By 3 o'clock, they are well east of our viewing area, east of Ionia and also Battle Creek. So we get a little bit of sunshine after those storms pass, but back to cloud cover for Wednesday night into early Thursday. Next round of some lighter rain comes through on Thursday. These are just some scattered showers into the overnight hours, and behind that, we got some much cooler weather heading our way for the weekend. Rainfall tonight, not a lot, maybe up to a third, maybe a half an inch up in Ludington. The majority of our rain will come during the afternoon, a late morning, early afternoon. Some areas could see half an inch of rain, like here in Grand Rapids, and then just a little bit more overnight Thursday night into Friday, just enough to wet the ground once again. And we have a dry weekend on the way. As far as the forecast then for tomorrow, you can expect all of the advisories and alerts, at least fire and wind should be down, but showers, thunderstorms mainly early part of the day with a brief bit of some sunshine in the afternoon. A little bit cooler as that wind shifts to the southwest off the lake. Low 60s north, upper 60s south. Northern areas a mid and upper 60s, not too far away from where you were today. Showers and thunderstorms between about 10 to 11 a.m. to about 2 p.m. and here in the greater Grand Rapids areas. We'll be moving through in the late morning into the mid-afternoon. Highs around 69 to as warm as 72. 13 on your side forecast. We've highlighted Wednesday with that marginal risk category, and then cooler for the weekend, 50s on Friday and Sunday, upper 40s though on Saturday, back to 60 plus next week, one chance of rain next week, and that will be long about Tuesday.